Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today I kind of have some complicated stuff to get in here, but I've been talking with attorneys, I've watched a lot of videos, I've listened to some attorneys, and we're going to go over the information on Prince Harry's visa application case. First thing I want to let you know, and I'm going to put a picture of the order up here. There have been puff pieces out there saying that Harry's won his case. He absolutely has not won his case. Okay, what was issued was an order, a sealed, and we're going to go over each piece of these words here, a sealed ex parte order. This was issued, the judge he made this order on August 15th. It was entered into the system on August 16th, which was a Friday, late in the afternoon. Now, the judge has no interest in trying to delay information on cases or anything, but typically in the news cycle, when something's entered late on a Friday afternoon, they're trying to, repress reporting on it. The judge has no inkling to do that at all. If it was entered late in the afternoon on Friday, it may have just been that that's when the clerk had time to enter it, or whatever. So we're not going to assume anything was untoward in entering that late on a Friday afternoon. All right, so what does this mean? It's sealed. That means the order is sealed, not the results, because there's been no decision rendered, there's been no ruling, there's been no conclusion. It's an order, and I'll explain that in a minute. That is sealed, only the order. Ex parte, what does that mean? That means it goes to one side only. This means that whatever the order is, it's only relevant to one side. We don't know which one, because now we get to the order. The judge wants them to either do something or don't do something. So, it's typically they want them to do something, but we don't know. So, but sealed ex parte order, meaning sealed the order, what he wants them to do or not do is sealed. It only goes to one side, ex parte, and order. I'm telling you to do or not do something. Okay? So it's not a decision, it's not a ruling, it's not a conclusion. Now, the crux of this case is during the oral arguments, 3 issues or red flags, as the judge himself called it, were found. And those were the words used by the judge during the oral argument. That was recorded in court. So there were 3 things found. Number 1, this is the heart of the case. Did Prince Harry lie on his application about his drug use? Did he? If so, then he got into the country illegally. Or did he not lie on his application and the government gave him preferential treatment? That's also not a good thing, and that's also illegal to do. Or is he here on a diplomatic visa, an A1 visa, or a head of state visa? Which for Prince Harry is very problematic because he's working here in the U.S. He is getting income from Better Up and other organizations, so that's going to present a whole new can of worms for him if that's what's found. So that's what this case centers on. Now, this order was entered August 15th, or actually was entered August 16th. We're not certain how long it will take whatever attorney gets this order to comply with it. But once the attorney does comply with it, then we're not sure how long the judge then will take to do whatever he needs to do with the information. One supposition, which is very, very unlikely, is that the order might be that the judge wants to know what parts of the application need to be redacted. That's very, very, very not probable. A couple of attorneys have said that's a 0% chance. There's no way that's going to happen. And one of the videos I watched was from Steph the Alter Nerd. She had the attorney on there who was in the court. I'll put a link to her video up here. To watch that, a lot of what I said, he said as well in his video. And then I got some other part of it from other attorneys. But so that's pretty much what this case is centering on. This was not a win. Harry did not win anything. This is simply an order that the judge is telling one side of the case, either it's the Heritage Foundation or it's the Department of Homeland Security, you need to do this or you need to not do this. So that's what we're going to ask the tarot. What in the world is going on? What's going on with this order? So let's get into this. For this, I'm going to use the Ancient Whispers Tarot, and we'll see what this deck has to tell us. All right, so I'm only going to have 6 questions because it's pretty cut and dried as to what I want to know here. All right, hope that was interesting, or at least that kind of clarified what was going on. All right, so I'm wording these questions in a very particular way because we don't know who filled out the application for Prince Harry, whether he filled it out or someone else did and he signed it. No matter who filled it out, once he signed it, he took responsibility for his answers. So it doesn't matter if someone filled it out and he never even read it. It doesn't matter. He signed it. Just like on your tax return, someone else prepares it and you sign it, you better make sure it's right because you're going to be held responsible. All right. So did the visa application for Prince Harry have some deception on it regarding his drug use? 2 of Pentacles. Okay, that's about establishing priorities. Okay. All right. So did the visa application for Prince Harry have some deception in it regarding his drug use? All right. Or was the application truthful in the part of his drug use and Harry was given preferential treatment? Is that what happened? Or is Prince Harry here on a diplomatic visa, an A1 visa that establishes him as a head of state? Is that what's going on? Is Prince Harry here on a diplomatic visa? And then what is the judge going to rule in the case? When this is all said and done, once the attorneys comply with that order and the judge makes his decision, what's that decision going to be? What is the judge going to rule in this case? And whatever he rules, is Harry going to be deported from the U.S.? Because honestly, no matter what happens, well, okay, in one case, if he was truthful and the government is responsible, and it's not a problem for Harry. But so is Harry going to be deported? We'll just ask, is he going to be deported? 3 cups. Collaboration between 3 people. All right, celebration. All right, so Harry going to be deported. And then is Harry going to be charged with a crime? Because if 2 of those options are true, then he's in some trouble. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That's being cut out and trying to get back in. Okay? All right, that's being exiled and then trying to overcome that exile. All right? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. A single wealthy woman who has lost her wealth. We keep seeing that one come up over and over. So is Harry going to be charged with a crime? All right, so Tarot, that's what I want to know. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this very complicated case. Oh, Temperance in reverse, very devilish energy. All right. I think the cards are pretty warmed up. All right, we're going to go a little more. All right, we're going to go with this one. All right. Oh, boy. Okay. All right, 6 questions. We're going to do 6 cards. All right, underlying energy is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This could be the visa application. This is usually like a monetary contract, but this is some kind of contract application, and it's in reverse. Strength in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. There's the Empress, too. We'll see if that one's going to play in. All right, 3 Pentacles in reverse. This is the unraveling of a contract, unraveling of an application, unraveling of something that was signed, some kind of agreement, some kind of document, the unraveling of it. Strength in reverse, not being in a strong position. The Moon in reverse, the revelation of a deception, the revelation of a lie. Upright, it's things are not as they appear, anxiety and fear. And in reverse, the revelation of a lie. Oh boy. Unraveling of a contract or application. You're not in a strong position because now your lie is being exposed. Yikes. All right. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. All right. So first question. Did the visa application for Prince Harry have some deception in there regarding his drug use? Queen of Pentacles. Oh boy. Okay, so this is about a woman. This is a woman who is in charge she's in charge of a lot of finances and money. Oh, how interesting. So this can refer to generosity, security, magnificence. Someone who is very intelligent. So we've got a very intelligent woman here, and it may be that a very intelligent woman is the one who filled out this application. But there was an issue with the application. They're not in a strong position, and there is going to be a lie uncovered. So I'm going to say that it was probably Harry did not fill out his application. Maybe she asked him the questions, and he told her something that wasn't true. So is there some deception on the application? It's very, very possible that there is. And it has to do with this woman who filled it out. All right, was the application truthful and Harry was given preferential treatment? Is that what happened? 10 of Pentacles. This is about generational wealth. This is about line of succession. This is about prosperity. This can also be about getting the benefit of the doubt. Gosh, what do we have here? You're given the benefit of the doubt. The application may have been incomplete. It's not a strong position that they were in. And there is some lie that's going to be exposed. I think that the part centering on his drug use allegedly was not completely filled in. And they were given the benefit of the doubt. Probably in a follow-up to say, hey, you didn't fill this out completely. Can you tell me what your answer is? And maybe that's where our Queen of Pentacles comes in. So I think that because for both of these conditions to be true here, that it had some deception, I think that question was not fully answered. Either it was not answered or there was a very vague information in there. They were called back to get, because the government will call you back to follow up on your application. Hey, this wasn't completely filled in. Can you clarify or explain this for me? And based on the answer that he was given, I think there was some deception that was involved in the application, allegedly. Is Harry here on a diplomatic visa? Is that what's going on? Ooh, the King of Cups in reverse. All right, so upright, the King of Cups is very emotional, very loving, very connected intuitively. And in reverse, very cold. Not loving, not connected intuitively. I don't think he is. I don't think he is here on a diplomatic visa. He may have said he was, but they wouldn't have just gone on what he said. No, I think there's a problem with the application itself. And he's not in a strong position because there's some kind of lie on there. So, is he on a diplomatic visa? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. I could be wrong. What is the judge going to rule? What's the judge going to rule in this case? Ooh, the Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands upright is about watching and waiting and waiting to see what happens, waiting for your ship to come in. And in reverse, it's about your ships are never going to come in. What you're waiting for will never happen. I think there's going to be a big delay in the attorneys complying with his order, and that's going to cause a big problem. The information is not going to be completed because they're not in a strong position, and they're trying to suppress the revelation of that lie. So I'm going to have to clarify this. Okay, so what's the judge going to rule in the case? We're tired of waiting. He's tired of waiting. So, all right, what's the judge going to rule? Tarot, can you tell me what is the judge going to rule? What is the judge going to rule in this case about Harry? What is the judge going to rule? What is the judge going to rule in this case? All right. Three of Swords in reverse. This is about heartbreak and betrayal, overcoming heartbreak and betrayal. I think the judge is going to rule that there was there's some kind of betrayal in here. There's going to be some kind of an argument that you're not complying with my order. And if you don't respond to my order, they're going to be called in front of the judge, and there's going to be okay, Harry's going to claim he was betrayed. He's going to say, I didn't write that. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. There's going to be a big argument about, I didn't say that. I was betrayed. They betrayed me. Whoever filled that out, whoever called back to try to clarify, they didn't put down what I said. I still don't know what the judge is going to rule. All right, I'm going to try one more time. Universe, if you can tell me, what is the judge going to rule in this case? The High Priestess in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so High Priestess in reverse is about dirty tricks and lies and trying to keep things secrets. This is the exposure of a secret. There was a lot of fighting going on, and the fight was lost, and we have an exposure of secrets. So Harry's going to say, I was lied, I was betrayed, they put down what I didn't say, and they're going to say, no, this is what he really said. And the exposure of this, they tried to stay quiet about it, and the secret's going to be revealed. I think that the ruling's going to be that Harry was dishonest. Allegedly. He didn't answer the question truthfully. Allegedly. All right, is Harry going to be deported? Is Harry going to be deported? Oh, the Tower. I'm going to take that as a yes. This ruling is going to completely destroy his life. This is going to destroy everything for him. So, is he going to be deported? I think he is going to be. Because his application was not completed successfully. He was not strong in his answers, and his lie is being exposed. So, and it's over the Ten of Pentacles too. So this is going to affect also the line of succession. I mean, in his place in the line of succession, it's going to destroy his place in the line of succession. Ooh. Ladies, he keeps saying, if he does something illegal, if he commits a crime, then they can take the titles away. She keeps saying that over and over and over again. So is he going to be deported? I believe he will be, and it's going to affect his place in the line of succession. Wow. Is Harry going to be charged with a crime? Is that what's going to happen? Oh, you know what? I didn't combine it with this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, because the application wasn't completed. I think I did already say that. Yeah, it's going to be the exposure of a lie, and it's going to destroy his life, and with the royal family. And then, is Harry going to be charged with a crime? The Five of Wands. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be a big fight, but there's going to be a cold decision rendered. He could be. He could be. Because this is going to be a lot of squabbling and fighting to try to prevent it from happening. But over the Knight of Cups, there's going to be a cold decision. And for the prince. And going to be fighting. They're going to say, well, he didn't say that. The person who made his answers didn't say what he said. It's going to be a big fight. But I'm telling you, in the end, when you put your signature on a government document, you are attesting, and it says it right above your signature, I attest that everything in this document is accurate and true to the best of my knowledge. And that the penalty is perjury. So he can claim victimhood all he wants to, but if he's found that he was deceptive in his answers and he signed that paper, no matter who wrote the answer on there, he's responsible. So that's the way the cards are telling me. That's what the cards are telling me. All right, so let's do a wrap up. Did the visa application for Prince Harry have some kind of deception regarding his drug use? It possibly did, and it was done by something he told the person who filled it out for him. A woman filled out the application for him, but it was not accurately filled out. They're not in a strong position, and there's a lie that's going to be uncovered. And was the application truthful? And was H given preferential treatment? I think it was not completely filled out. So they took it that, oh, he's royal. He's in the line of succession. He's the son of a king. It's possible he was given preferential treatment from that point of view. But there seems to be a lie on there, and the lie is going to be exposed. Now, it could be also that they've uncovered the lie when they called him back to ask him questions, and the way they wrote it down. Now I'm starting to question my answers here. All right, so was the application truthful? And H was given, this is a two-part question. Maybe that's why the tarot's confused. It may be, so was H given preferential treatment? He may have been, because he's the son of a king. He's in the line of succession. It could be a combination of, yes, he was deceptive, he didn't fill it out completely, and they called him back to get the information, and what was put on the application was more of the truth, and then he was given preferential treatment. This could be a very complicated answer, which is why I had a hard time getting the tarot to tell me what's going to happen. There could be a combination of these answers. So is Harry here on a diplomatic visa? I'm going to say that's a no. That's a no. He is not here on a diplomatic visa. All right, and then, because that would open a whole other can of worms. And then what's the judge going to rule? This was a hard question for the tarot. He's waiting. He's going to be waiting a while for the attorneys to comply. And when they do comply, they're going to say, we were betrayed. They didn't write down what I said. And we fought and fought about it. But in the end, the secret, the manipulation, it was a manipulation of his answer. The manipulation is going to be exposed. What a complicated case. What a complicated decision this is going to be. But in the end, is he going to be deported? I think he will be. Because it's going to be rendered that what you put on the application is what we went with. Even though we knew you were the son of a king. Wow. And what is Harry going to be charged with a crime? It's a good possibility. There's going to be a lot of fighting about it. It may take a while, but in the end, it's going to be a cool decision that's rendered. It's going to be completely based on the law. You didn't complete it completely. You didn't give strong answers. There's a lie on there that we found. It could be a combination of he did not fill it out completely. When they called back to get the answers were convoluted. They put it down how they thought he was saying it. And they knew he was the son of a king. And now Harry's going to say, they didn't put down the answer as I said it. They betrayed me. But in the end, he's responsible for the application. Oh, what an interesting reading. All right. I may have to do some pendulum work on my own, see if I can figure out what's going to happen here. But that's the best I can do right now with the tarot. Once we find out what this order is, we won't find out because it's sealed. Now, the order could be unsealed eventually. It can be. It may be sealed just until they comply and then they can say what the order was. That's possible. It may be sealed forever. Who knows? But it's only the order that's sealed, not the decision, because there is no decision. So, all right, there you go. That's my reading. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, well, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. And if you are not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe. You don't want to miss readings like this. And you're always watching my channel, so you might as well click and subscribe. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.